Trump phoned down to Georgia, he was looking for some votes to steal. He was in a bind and he was way behind and he'd lost all of his appeals. When he came across his VP counting votes and counting hats, so Trump jumped up on a campaign stump and said, Pence, let me tell you what, I guess you didn't know it, but this election's full of fraud. I won the vote, you better take note, cause my followers think I'm a god. Now you play pretty good villain, boy, but give the POTUS his due. I've been around all over town since 1962. Pence said, Trump, I assure you that all legal votes will count. You can scream and shout and piss and pout, but January 20, you're out. Trump tweets out to the Proud Boys, invite them to D.C. Cause hell broke loose in Washington for all the world to see. And if you win, you get to keep your shiny throne of gold. But now you lost and Biden gets your own. Trump fired up his base when he said he'd never concede, and cheers were heard amongst the crowd as they marched on down the street. If you ever hear the name Sleepy Joe, you hear an evil hiss, and a band of Proud Boys joined in, and it sounded something like this. As they marched up on Congress, there was objections to the vote. So hide on under your desk right now, let me tell you what I know. There's people in the building, run Mike, run. Violence in the House, lockdown's begun. Sitting in the White House, Trump don't know. Chances of a second term, no Trump, no. Trump addressed the crowd because he denied that he'd been beat, and now he cannot post videos, and now he cannot tweet. Biden said, Donald, come back if you ever want a second term, cause I told you once, you son of a bitch, but I guess you'll never learn. There's people in the building, run Mike, run. Violence in the House, lockdown's begun. Sitting in the White House, Trump don't know. Chances of a second term, no Trump, no.